room shortly after performing the feat, saying that it was definitely more intense than she thought. She can be seen getting emotional while explaining that she constantly feels pressure to give the men a good time.
I guess the interactions when like I'd have to stop them early and like you'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry, you got to go, and like
well, we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know a nigga wild. Jaded Gemini to the day I die, and I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. So
it's like the internet is torn. One half is on some woo liberation. People could do whatever they want. Make that bag, girl. And the other side is like, you will never be the same. Like, how dystopian have things gotten? But then there's a third side where it's kind of like red pilly, you know, where incel commentary, right? I fall in between the girl, you're grown, get your money, and damn, this is crazy. Like, we're in these type of times where like, whoa, like, wouldn't let us happen to me though. Like, I'm good. That's,
do you think that the means justify the end though? Like, do you think do you think that she honestly believes it's worth it, or do you think it's more like you get enjoyment out of what you're doing?
See, I haven't even gotten that far because I'm not going to hold you. I purposely did not watch anything about this, so it's like a pure first reaction. So I don't even know like how much money she made, if she made any money from it yet.
Oh goodness.
I don't even know, like, but yeah, I'm not going to plant any ideas in anybody's head, but just know that I'm like a completely blank canvas right now. Like, I don't even know what's going on.
Then let's not pull a little scrappy.
Baby made E-News, though. Baby made E-News.
They freaked out.
They tripping.
They freaked out for
Go
this.
Stupid. Go crazy, E-News.
You freaked
Go
out.
stupid.
You're not family man.
It's not for the weak, girls. If I'm honest, it was hard.
She's Australian.
Having sex with 100 men in a single day was not what OnlyFans model Lily Phillips expected it to be. After offering her male fans a chance to sleep with her, the 23-year-old details the not safe for work experience.
I was about to say, how do you find 100 men for one?
Bitch, you just want attention and dick.
Daniel, chill. We 2 minutes in.
I'm just saying, this is ridiculous at this point.
Oh my gosh.
What did you do? A challenge? The dive in this pussy challenge? What is this?
She did it to get, you're right. She did it to get attention, to get her money up on OnlyFans.
Some niggas go stream for 24 hours. This bitch did a dickathon.
She tried to make herself stand out amongst all the other, like, because the average person don't make that much money on OnlyFans, bruh. That ship has sailed, and a lot have sunk. But yeah, bruh. So she got her supporters to come out there. Did they get tested? Like, and then like, okay, I'm just gonna let them answer the questions. Oh my God.
In a recent documentary with YouTuber Josh Peters. And according to Lily, the 14-hour stunt in which she gave each man 2 to 5 minutes to do the deed was not for the weak. She admits in a video published December 7th.
It's not for the weak, girls. If I'm honest, it was hard.
Girl, why are you talking about this like it's a how-to tutorial? I ain't about to do this shit. It's about girls.
Fried,
it's not easy, okay?
You're gonna tell your kids one day that you were in a rock
What if
band
she don't
called
want
10
kids?
Dicks Down.
What if she doesn't want kids?
My Chemical pH Balance.
Let's go. She
Panic
doesn't
at the
have
Poo
kids or
Daddy.
doesn't want kids. I feel like you're just always somebody's gonna bring this up. And yes, there have been corn stars that have done way more extreme. Like, the corn industry is old. It's older than both of us, bro. Like, people have done some gross stuff on camera for money. That's not new. It's just the fact that this is the first, like, OnlyFans, girl. Like, you're independent. Like, you orchestrated this whole thing, and like, that's why there's a whole sector of people that are like, girl, get your money. Like, this is actually kind of impressive. But
niggas usually don't
bruh,
do
this
100 strangers in a
this
day,
is right.
yo.
This is your body. Like, this is
Body.
you.
It's your temple.
This is.
What about them soul ties?
I'm not trying to come at it from a virtuous type of way. I'm just saying, like, bruh, that's a workout for one. For two, like you mentioned earlier jokingly, but realistically your pH and like you can get BV. Like not everybody's compatible in that way, if you get my drift. Yeah, bruh.
Did you make them all pay you
There's a
individually for the
documentary.
experience, or was this just like charity?
Well, they're
coochie?
already paying.
Is this charity coochie?
No, they pay her
coochie shop?
already on OF. So maybe there was she added another tier.
So they're
or something.
expensive tricks.
Yeah.
So you got the.
But if you add a camera, it's not, bruh.
Nah, P Diddy had a camera. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, but there were children there, bro.
Oh man.
Allegedly.
See now, P Diddy. If you could have just been a family man.
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Yeah.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Bruh.
Sorry. Yeah, 1 minute.
In fact, Lily had to excuse herself to cry in another room shortly after performing the feat, saying that it was definitely more intense than she thought. She can be seen getting emotional while explaining that she constantly feels pressure to give the men a good time.
I guess the interactions when like I'd have to stop them early and like you'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry, you got to go, and like the awkward interaction of like you feeling pressure to have to make them come if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling
Well,
like.
now this is a different psychological, like now this is intense. It makes you wonder like, why do you do what you do in the first place? If that is why you're sitting on the couch crying right now, is because you feel like you weren't able to please a person to the fullest capability. People pleasing, bro. I know you joking and shit, but I'm like, bruh, you're having like a therapy couch moment for real. Like, do they offer any mental health on this damn documentary? Because she needs some help, bro.
I'm barely joking, by the way. Like, she's really like, how's the song go? Oh, here she go. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Like, you stay away from bitches
She
like
said,
that.
I'm not mature enough for this. Bruh, she wasn't either.
Stay
That's
away
the
from
elephant
that.
in the room, bro.
That's crazy.
There are some people who can do this type of stuff. I don't know about no 100 a day, but there are some people who can confidently go in the world and say they got 100 bodies type shit.
Not in a day,
Bruh.
though. There's nothing natural
I
about
know,
this.
but that's what I feel like she thought she was going to be able to, but nah, bruh, this is not the same. It's like a conveyor belt. Like, it's not normal. That's not natural.
There's
People
some
don't
pretty
do that.
hefty prosties out there. I don't know if they're turning a hundo in a
100
day,
tricks.
though.
I
That's
know.
got to be a get. She should have called Guinness. That's who she could have called.
Oh my God.
They got a world record, man.
They didn't, like, you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes.
The London-based influencer adds that several men even tried guilt-tripping her into extending their time together.
Yeah, and it's hard, I think, having the interactions with them when they're like, what, you're not going to make me finish?
Bruh, y'all didn't have a gun in that bitch? What the fuck? What is going on? No, not they were being mean to her. What?
It just gets worse.
Oh my God.
How you gonna be
There
mean
wasn't a
to the
man
bit,
there.
bro?
He's like,
She literally gave you charity coochie, and y'all boys see that's the problem. You feel me, bro?
that's y'all fucking problem.
That's your problem,
the bear
bro.
every time. 'Cause,
Watching
like,
too
why
much fresh and
y'all-
funky. You over here. You
What? I wasn't expecting that.
Man, listen, bro.
I've come all this way, like kind of like
What part of the
guilt
game
tripping me a
is
little
this?
bit. I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic. Like by the 30th, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're gonna do this, and like it just sometimes you like disassociate and be like, like it's not like normal at all.
And while her room was littered with condoms at the end of the night, Lily
That
recounts how
is
she's
fucking-
feeling both physically and mentally by the end.
Surprisingly, downstairs is not really sore.
Okay.
It's more just tired.
And this isn't the end for Lily. She revealed in a November video shared on X, "Last week I did 101 guys. This was just the warm-up, because in February I'm going to be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day."
Well, so you want something that okay. So
She trying to just break some records.
that's
apparently.
I don't think this is gonna end how she thinks it's gonna end for her, bro.
Nah, bruh. Because even what made her break down crying isn't the part that I thought was gonna make her cry. Like, you was crying for a different reason than I thought you was gonna be crying, girl.
And then you out here fucking your fans. Let's keep it real. One of
That's
these
a
niggas is
boundary,
gonna be
bro.
crazy out of
Yeah,
that 400.
that's not safe,
You
bro.
can't be giving everybody a puss.
Somebody needs a blicky. She needs
To all the
security,
bad
bruh.
ones in here, bro.
She,
Present and future tense. Do not give
so
everybody
she's
the
gonna
box.
get a
Niggas be
documentary.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Hell, you can't even give all my
How
real
did you
ones
feel
out there.
afterwards?
You cannot
How did you
give every
recover?
bitch the
Honestly, I
That-
mean, it didn't
Don't
take me.
do it, Kings. I'm telling you right now, bro. It could be the worst thing you could ever do, bro.
We talking about her.
And I know some of the opposite.
Right, somebody in the chat
can
said this is
cooperate.
self-harm. That's exactly how I thought of it too when she was talking about like people pleasing and like versus somebody actually verbally abusing her and trying to coerce her. Like, it's like, bro, this is not it, bro. There should be way more boundaries. Like, fuck it, somebody needed to have a blicky in there. Like, but what am I describing? Like a pimp? Like a fucking, like, you see, it's just bad, bro.
Out of the 400, too,
Oh,
if you're
God.
getting random people, you're just upping in this world, your statistical balance, bro. When you
Know they purpose. Life a blessing and a curse when you don't know your purpose. Girl, you perfect and you worth it. I mean every purchase. It's a couple things I know for certain. Till it's curtains, I'ma stack the type of that make them nervous. From them late nights lurking, niggas really out here hurting. All this pressure in the air, they tryna come get served. Maybe I'm just perfect, but it's a couple